Hey guys, so this week on Past the Looking Glass we're going to be talking about beauty standards, and this is obviously a very wide topic with many different issues. I have many opinions, I have many questions. There are many different things I could raise about this subject, but in the interest of not making this video be 3 hours long, let's just see what we can bash out in a couple of minutes, shall we? Beauty is subjective. We know this is true, people say this all the time, but it's also true that the majority of people are conditioned to buying into the same subjective idea of beauty. A lot of you may have seen a viral video that's been going around very recently. It's part of an interview with Dustin Hoffman, the actor, talking about a film he did called Tootsie, where he plays an actor who can't seem to get any substantial work and dresses as a woman in order to get a paying gig. If you haven't seen the video, I will find the link and I will put it in the description bar. But essentially what Dustin talks about in the video, well, for starters, it kind of broke my heart a little. He gets very emotional while talking about the subject, but essentially what happened is, in the lead up to attempting to make this film, a bunch of studio tests were done, a bunch of makeup tests were done to see if they could actually get him to look like a believable woman, because there was no point continuing on with the project if he just looked ludicrous in a wig and lipstick. So they did the tests, they made him up, and he looked at himself in the mirror and he said, yeah, I look like a woman. Excellent, this is gonna work. You've got me looking like a woman. Now make me look like a beautiful woman, because if I'm gonna do this role, I want to be a beautiful woman. And they sort of gently explained to him that that was as good as it was going to get. That's as pretty as they could make him. And the way Dustin tells it is that brought on an entire epiphany. He went home, he was crying to his wife, and he was basically saying, I need to do this film. This film is important. I have to do this. And she asked him why, and he explained that he thought that he made an interesting woman, and if he had have met that character that he's going to be playing at a party, he probably would never have spoken to her, because she would not have fit into the ideal of what he has been preconditioned to think is a beautiful woman and therefore a worthwhile woman. And he realized that throughout his life he has missed so many opportunities to know amazing, intelligent, interesting women, because they may not have fit into his ideal and he may not have given them the respect or the time or the consideration that they deserved. That one experience of realizing he was never going to fit what society deemed as beautiful completely changed the way he saw everything. It definitely hit something in me. Appearance says a lot about you, but never is it the entire story. Your appearance cannot be who you are. Who you are is what's inside, and who you are on the inside is obviously the most important thing of all. You could be the most stereotypically beautiful person that has ever walked the earth, but if you're ugly on the inside, how far are you gonna get? And how happy could you ever truly be? Alright guys, I've probably rambled too long, so that's it for now, but any opinions about anything I've said or about beauty standards in general, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you next Thursday.